I'm on a quest to create a song that captures the essence of every region in the United States, starting with the Pacific Northwest. The region is also so diverse that I'm challenging myself to make the same song in 2 different styles, based on what Lulu says. But that's not how this began. I was actually recording another video when Lulu, this is Lulu, he's a photographer and loves cars just like me, came up to me for that video. We talked and I learned about him, but he immediately brought up his favorite place, the Pacific Northwest.
And the islands and the rocks scattered all across the coast, and you see the backdrop. It's just beautiful, bro.
And the way he was describing it, I was like, okay, because he said this.
I would love to live there. That's my dream. My realistic 5-year goal is to use this to get me out there.
So I go home and start thinking about that song and watch videos, and I was immediately in awe with this even being a place, and especially being inside the US and somewhere I have not visited at all. The United States is so much more than what people tell you, so I'm creating this series. And by the end of it, we should be able to see which region has the best vibe or inspires the best music. I watched back the interview to create a key points list to reference.
I value my freedom. I love the Pacific.
To write a song, you need a concept. We're doing 2 songs, but it's the same concept. Both are based upon the main theme of taking a road trip, which is your life, and the paths and road you take to find yourself and live in the moment.
I like photography. I like taking pictures, but I like to make it cinematic. I'll take my time with it.
So that was the main premise for the first song, where instead of a camera though, it's your eyes, and they're making the memories and taking the photos. I find a beat, and it gives me exactly what I need, and I knew it was the one instantly. Because off the first listen, I freestyled, and it gave me the chorus, the structure, and even some of the verses right off the bat. I focused heavily on the theme of finding yourself and living in the moment, because
when you out there, you really connected with who you are, I think, as a person. It's one of the best places to go, I think, in America, to be in the moment, especially when you're on the coast. You look out and you see the sunsets. It's a good place to find yourself. It's a really good place to find yourself.
I use photography words as a guide to write the rest of the verses. The first song is so much more upbeat and gives you riding in a convertible, down the Pacific coast, sunset. He says he loves sunsets, and it's summertime, it gives you a real happy vibe.
Don't need, make it last, don't need race, you're so hot, say how, make it last, make it last.
It's about making the moments you capture last, like a photograph. And that's why the song is called Make It Last. So this is the chorus. I wanted to use as much photography, imagery, and words that I could. That's why in the first verse, I record.
Living as the present, what a sharp contrast. So much better on the dash, look at that. Zoom in, zoom in.
If you want a deep explanation, I'm actually the car, if you really listen closely. When I say I'm doing so much better on the dash, I'm basically saying I'm moving better, living better, more freely, and everything is just progressing in a better way while living in the moment.
I took off from the past, let it pass, jet lag, framing living as the present, what a sharp contrast, matching that, we are here to bring our cameras from the X, wanna jam, pick a pass, so much better on the dash, look at that, zoom in, you see that stress free on my face and see my movement, just checking how you doing, this time I'm grooving to the music and not losing, cruising, I'm grateful that now it's easy to say I'm hands up, riding on the wind.
I want to be honest, I struggle with living in the moment a lot, so this was kind of a way I could talk to myself. The second verse, I want to continue to explain the reason I'm living in the moment, and that's to create authentic memories and how that leads to a better life. Living in the moment also helps with all those ups and downs and twists and turns of life, which in this case is the road that I'm driving. After writing, I have too many parts, and I couldn't even decide easily before recording, so I recorded both and had a decision to make. It's so serendipitous sometimes because I decide I need both parts. I built a bridge between those 2 verses, and it actually makes it sound better than what I had imagined.
Gathering the symbols, a nigga on mementos. We focus bending memories and find ourselves crescendo. We paid him back to owning on the drive that we chosen. I'll see you in the moment. You know this, you know this, you know, and we ain't focused, don't lose the time. Vitality's on my mind. Cruising through the winds and ups and downs with the divine design. I take in the deepest breath, one of a kind. Only took me seconds to decide. My head's up, riding on the wind. See salts on the glass.
The second song is so much more somber, and it really focuses on the finding of yourself and the feeling that you're missing something, but you realize that what you're missing is just you. I went searching for beats, but nothing was as good as the one I already had in mind. This beat is the one, I think. I heard it the other day before writing the first track, but my emotional state was way more geared toward a happier song that day, so I left it alone.
I just know it's the beat.
I'm Alive deeply focuses on finding yourself and the growth of leaving the past to live in the now, but also realizing that the past is what shapes you and being okay with that. The second song was so much easier to write and had a clear path from the beginning. It was actually one of the quicker things I've written in a while. It kind of just flowed. I write lyrics to add in all the elements I want, including the nature I saw in those videos.
Oh, I couldn't stay.
With the first one, it was more like the beach side. I wanted this one to feel more like the wilderness side, where you have the beautiful mountains and the dense forest and lakes and ponds and streams and everything that I saw that was more earthy. And that's why it's a little more somber too, is because I want to be able to sit out next to those things and just kind of allow myself to think. The first verse sticks to the car and photo theme, but has a deeper tone with time. And you're building a scrapbook, but the scrapbook is, again, your memories and how you have to turn the page as you do as you age.
Back my car, I couldn't stay. I fill my scrapbook and the age turns the page. I see my growth and the candles still fade. Wheels and the 101, I roll away. The force spins, I clip the sins of my terror gone. I took a drive to simplify that I can't confirm. I'm learning to love myself more, so I take this photo to hold this new shore. I'm alive.
The song is still about seizing the moment, but the main premise is actually missing yourself, and that was missing out of your life, and your closest friend just wasn't there, which is you. The chorus reinforces this concept.
Hold this new shore. I'm alive. Don't you feel it? I'm alive. That I was just missing myself. This closest friend, I miss me.
I fight to love myself a lot. I always find something wrong or try to change something. So this was like a very catharsis song for me, which allowed me to kind of just allow my emotions to just fly out. In the modern world, it's hard to be an individual because everything is kind of pulling you to a certain trend. Like it's like this or do that, or like do this, and it's so hard to be yourself because, and then when you are yourself, sometimes people make fun of you. And I've fallen victim to being not myself to fit in or be in the crowd or chase what's on or try to be that person. And it never ends up well. And sometimes you end up leaving yourself behind. And this was about, I guess, me finding myself in the song.
Miss me. Mind racing like a runaway. Wheels spinning, yellow Chevrolet. Blue guys, radios play. Green mouse tall timbers in the legs. Old pigs never rip way. No one's getting race paid. Shut up, my view change. Live here, real what they say. Whoa.
talk about how the old pages or the old pictures, they never rip away, which we're talking about like the scrapbook, which is the past. They never go away, but you can make new ones and make new memories that mean more and kind of hold a better place in your heart or in your mind than the old ones. You can't run away from the past, but you also don't have to live in it. The second verse is about what I'm experiencing, like the fast mind, the wheels keep turning, and how the time alone and seeking to find a way to love yourself, and plus the nature, leads to the realization that what you were just missing was yourself. And it leads to the ultimate apology, which is apologizing to you for hurting you and how you need you in the end. And you find yourself.
I was just missing myself. This close is a friend. I miss being true in the end. 'Cause I miss. 'Cause I
And the end is almost like that release after you realize like you can relax. You're just able to just chill and be in the moment and just be who you are and be okay with that. So you're able to just have that beautiful atmosphere and beautiful headspace in a beautiful place. Thank you, Lulu, for the inspiration and stopping by. I know you said this,
I felt the need to talk about the Pacific Northwest when I sat down for some reason. So
and there is a reason, and I thank God for that reason, because you helped me discover myself even a little more and show me that there's so much more to explore in this world that I haven't seen. Also, I hope that you can take these songs wherever you go, but deep down, I really want it to be the PNW since that's where you want to go. And you can even play them there, that'll be super cool. But until I get to go to all these places, I'll live vicariously through the music and hope to see all y'all in the next region.